tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. A start on the ground. In Gibbs. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Outside and into the hands of Bateman. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This one sent up for Lamar. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
DC, ready?
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And they've decided they're going for this on 4th and 1. This one on for Lamar. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
Some tough running for the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. He calls his own number again. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. It is JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70 range, 19 right. 18, 5 here.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, sit on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it can...
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
17-7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Lays out. What a catch. Working quickly here. 1st down throw here from Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts reduce the lead to just 4. Seibert now to add the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
he's set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18, 5, 60, 70 range, 70 range.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Trap on 80, trap 50, trap 60, 19 light. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. Decent game here, but short of the 1st. Offense in a hurry up here.
Cut 19, cut 19.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
It's hot. Come on. Whatever it is. It's hot. Whatever it is. It's hot.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looks like he picked up a couple. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now it's Lamar. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw for Jackson. Finding Flowers. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down. Jackson yet again. Buying some time right. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." To the air on this first down. Richardson. Wilson on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60 Maverick.
Richardson now. Fits it in the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
2, 6, 7, 19, 18. Go.
Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offensive line fast.
18, run, 18. Warriors, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson now on first and 10. He fires one deep down the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Warriors, 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Drop 19. Drop the range. Drop 60. Drop 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing again, Richardson. That's caught at the 4. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Quick.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Now a pitch to Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to get in with the option here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Not a lot of time to make the call on who gets the ball there. You need a guy who can make that split-second decision right on time. QB handled that one well. Ended up calling his own number and getting the 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Going downfield, it's caught. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That was JT Tuimolo out there for the stop.
4 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have it a little ways into enemy territory, headed to 40.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
7 Warriors, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. Intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Yo.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Yeah, tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He's keeping it, and he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks it inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Richardson from his own end zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Barely outside of their own end zone. It's 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll throw from his end zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Richardson on 3rd. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Back to Lines up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Sit hot! 180! Finish it hot!
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. No luck, he tried, he was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late, and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
79, 18, 5 years. Nice, ready, 7 Pirates, Cowboy.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it brings up
60 Bobcats, 70 rings, 18, rock, go.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they make the tackle at the 38. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 yards. And the Colts.
19, Dragon 60.
A gain of
19
yards.
70.
First down.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Drop 50, drop 50, 19, Tiger, 9, ready.
Richardson to throw again. Wilson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
19, Buffalo 18.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 12. And the Colts. First down.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
7 Pirates, 18, 5 years. 19 Lions, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, for flying around and making the play.
This is the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
180! 180! That's it! Go. 13. Sit up!
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And that is how you get a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
1st down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Puts this underneath to Taylor. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. He'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They're going Taylor. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. He goes to the hurry up here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 life. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
There we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw it. He finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Setting up to pass.
Indianapolis.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Yet to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19 tight. Drag him 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Running backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions. 1960 Bobcats. Panthers. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they get this down to the 28.
It's a gain of 16
Now a timeout's
yards.
called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
First and 10.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Now give left side. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
At the line of scrimmage.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Brings up second and
Everything
10.
coming down to the leg of Tyler Luke. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Alrighty. Sit hot. Alrighty. Sit up.
Plowing up the middle. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up
That's the
second
kind of
and
yardage
8.
that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's second down. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Cannot afford a 3 and out in this spot. Offense has to figure this out on third down.
180. Sit hot. 180. Go. No, we changed it. 13. Sit hot.
Throwing now on third and 2. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll take a moment to plan their next steps here in OT. Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Pass left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. Pulling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar throwing again. Caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 35.
Jackson's going to throw again. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Justin Wally makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
18 Rodgers, 19 Tiger, 19.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my... And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.